In the time you've been in the ecosystem though, and you've been in the ecosystem a few years longer than me, many funds have come and gone, right? And you were part of I think it was a great brand, Seed Fund.
Of course.
You were part of MA very early as well. You were also venture advisor to Aureolus and as well as a venture partner for K.
Yeah.
Right? You've seen all of these brands come and go. And many of these are still here. I'm just saying that there are brands that have come and go, but so many that I'm naming that have disappeared. What do you think, places like K Capital, when these brands have been around now for over a decade.
Yeah.
What are they doing different that the other fund managers have not? And I'll tell you why I'm asking you this question.
Yeah.
Many, in the last 5 years at least, or last 3 years more specifically, many family offices have decided to become fund managers.
Yeah.
Right? They've taken one member from the family. They said, okay, this person is going to become the fund manager. I don't think the mindset is the same as that of somebody who professionally wants to run a fund. Right? And like you said, the responsibility is completely different.
Of course, because family office having your own money and what risks you can take versus when you have other people's money, the onus you feel, right? I think what's worked or hasn't worked, I think one is just sort of building the right team. You have to sort of start thinking as an organization and a partnership. What happens with a lot of funds is I think it's a one-man show.
Absolutely.
And I think you have to sort of think, okay, how do I build an organization? How do I build, similar to an ongoing concern sort of, where I hire the right folks or I get the right folks in who are just as motivated, who believe that we're all working, and they think of it as their own. So I think that's one thing that I think works or doesn't work. And two, a little bit of discipline, even on the equity side, right? You need a little bit of discipline and on just how you sort of build your, staying focused.
Correct.
Maybe it's to your investment stage or the sectors that you're focusing on.
I think we're talking about size of fund, right?
Size
so
of
important.
Fund, yeah. Because that can sometimes get you may be a great early stage investor, but it's tough to then mimic that in a growth stage.
Correct. Or give those with a larger fund size.
Yeah, larger
maybe
fund
a great
size.
investor with a 300 crore fund size.
Yeah, exactly.
But you go that to 3,000 crores, suddenly you can't multiply at the same rate.
So I think that sort of then doesn't... And you have to just... Again, I think it's all about sort of also just doing things the right way. I think you're having goodwill in the ecosystem can take you a long way,